see how you work. You boys dirt, check it. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse.
York. Tommy Jr. gets the starting.
Better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Naquin.
Hey, nobody on.
First pitch on its way. First of three here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike one. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Lowry has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Tyler Naquin. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie. Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Fouled away. So far this season, Santana is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, we got 2 outs.
And he fouls this one off. 0-2. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. The pause. And the 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Indians forced to settle for 1. Now batting, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Jason.
Hit right side. Alonso is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute.
Now at the plate, Kevin Plawecki. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. See, it's not been the case of late. Alonso in foul ground, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe.
Like you can,
In
come
now,
on.
Tommy Jr. And he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Right now.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
He's set and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip.
His ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft.
Now in the box, Corey Kluber, 9-1-2 due up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Here's the first pitch to him. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he takes this one high, 1-1. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
Hey, check this guy out. Let's go.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Broxton's under it. And that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-1.
1-1-1.
Down the line at third. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away here with the bases empty. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 fouled away. Two out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tommy Jr. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Gonzalez is right there as he takes it for the second out. So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis will start off the 5th in this one. Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Over the bullpen and gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's Leonis Martin as he lifts it in the air to right field. Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. One run in and one gone so far this inning.
Plawecki.
Hey, one out here. We got one.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Corey Kluber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Right here.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Now another 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Digging in once again, Tommy Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
All right, boy. All right. Here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. 3 runs already home here. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him.
Standing in, Tyler Naquin. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team to lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos.
And it's fouled away. High pop up. Lowry is under it, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Ramirez swings, and this one's hit well to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. B-roll. 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Lifted in the air out to right. Conforto has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. So now Carlos Santana, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
Hey, we got no out.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired, and there's one away. One away now, and here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, we got one here.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Here we go now. Let's go.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Leonis Martin is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Straight up, straight up.
Ramos waits on it. And he brings it in on the warning track. Down 1, 2, 3. Still way back. It's 9-3.
Now batting.
Into the box, Tommy Jr. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He pulls this one into right. Gonzalez is there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Kevin Plawecki. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Tony Kemp will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point. And what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they go. Justin Wilson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Mets used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tommy Jr. earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Corey Kluber struggled and gets the
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Today, Tommy Jr. gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
He
will lead this one off today.
The left fielder.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. He's in the top 5 in runs scored in the National League, so he's a big part of the lineup. The guys behind him are doing a good job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Freddie.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity. Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on the Todd father. Soft hands, big-time arm across the diamond, and former home run derby champion. And he's from Jersey. Don't hate. That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 0-2 once more is a fastball that misses.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order. Stepping in, Tommy Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Junior.
Come on, guy, get your pitch ready.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Broxton makes a break for it. Down the first baseline.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Swing and a liner. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in. So striding in, Adam Duvall. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
There's Cano. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Swanson is exactly a .260 hitter. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Kevin Gossman stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. In there, 0-1.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Frazier is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And this will be fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
To 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Darno gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Ready now, Tommy Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jr.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Swanson has got it, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Away.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, here we go.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch jammed in there as this is rolled out to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Striding in once again, Kevin Gossman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kevin.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order goes. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Hey, come on, guys.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto is after it, and that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty B, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board. Back-to-back breaking balls.
And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Hey, come on now, guys. Gotta hold him.
Got no one out now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Freeman is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
So he got him swinging. Freddie Freeman becomes the first out of the inning.
That's the ball.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Donaldson.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now to the plate, Tyler Flowers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Hey, one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Duvall.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2. Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alonso is there, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Wilson Ramos is going to grab a bat here.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. The Metropolitans jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tommy Jr. earns win number 7 on the season with 15 strikeouts. Kevin Gossman pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Jerry